A clip of Hasan on a podcast with Will and F, Cutie Cinderella, and The Austin Show went viral when they decided to ask him what his favorite flag is. And he quickly jumped to answer the Hezbollah flag, saying that the design is just super cool. Immediately, this clip made its rounds to the H3 subreddit, with even Ethan Klein himself catching wind of it and commenting on it. Of course, some argued that you can't get upset at someone for just thinking a flag is cool, with others saying that no, this is deeper than just liking a flag, and it's a dog whistle for Hasan's true beliefs. Asmongold even popped in, weighing in on the clip, saying that Hasan made his friends awkward and uncomfortable due to the interaction. Welcome to the internet versus Hasan's favorite flag. It starts when Goodduckin posts on the H3 Production subreddit, Hasan declares love for terrorist group Hezbollah's flag, instant vibe killer, plus a bonus queer-baiting tank top, attaching this clip.
Oh, let's talk about our favorite flags.
Oh, like overall, what my favorite flag?
Yeah.
Hezbollah. Look it up.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. It's actually a dope flag.
I don't know flags.
It's this is a.
You know what? I'm gonna be brave.
What?
My favorite flag.
It's got an AK on it and a fucking hand holding it up. Wow.
Son.
Or
We might have to cut this.
We're behind the paywall. It's fine.
I want to see the live reaction of Hezbollah's lead terrorist seeing Hasan's tank top. Arm burning off replies, he's the edgy friend in 6th grade, but he's in his mid-30s. So cool, dude. Entangled Dweeb says, exactly my perception. All the side glances speak volumes. Injaller2 replies, this is such a good catch. Just a little boy who needs affirmation that his special interest is cool, but his special interest is terrorist beheading videos. Vronkman replies, he's like those kids in school who suddenly got super obsessed with the USSR. And Laplanting says, nailed it. Temporary War replies, he's scaring the hoes. And Imaginary Policy says, dude, they immediately knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Various Connection replies, my favorite flag? No, Germany. Are you a Nazi? No, I just think they cooked on the design. These were such artistic people. Hitler was an artist, remember? And Pilton Pfizer Wallace says, that eagle though, so sick. Wonderful Mini replies, he's acting like a pick-me, honestly. Anyway, the best flag is the Welsh flag, hands down. We have a motherfucking dragon. And Fake Joker Nerd replies, agreed, I love the Welsh flag. And Hasan wants to be picked so badly. And Silverwind says, picked by who? The ghost of Bin Laden? Baked Barista replies, really? With the pride flag right there during Pride Month in front of your gay best friend? You gotta glaze a terrorist group? What the fuck is actually wrong with you, dude? And Ikit says, I don't think the people that support them consider that a lot of these groups actively hate and attack gay/queer people. Over on LeftoversH3, Stanley Yelnats posts the post we just looked at and captions it, this just in, wearing a tank top in the summer is now considered queer baiting. Hamtaro Hibiscus replies, the tank top says, show me your dick. That's what they're referring to. But it was a gag gift from Austin. Foot fungi cannot comprehend friendship. Also, if he refused to wear it, they'd be calling him homophobic. He can't win. Traditional Tax says, they overanalyze a podcast he makes with some of his best friends and it's hilarious because they claim to be ex-fans, but they still don't get the dynamic or how they all like to annoy each other and say out-of-pocket shit. Also, you can tell they didn't actually watch the podcast episode because the first thing in that episode was Austin giving each of them Pride merchandise. Democratic Crayon replies, so queer baiting is wearing a gift your gay friend gave you for Pride Month. And Top Bat says, please take me seriously as I make up in my own head what happens to the vibe or how his friends feel about him. However, Ethan Klein himself then catches wind of this clip and posts it on his Instagram story with the caption, you guys def should have cut it. Yeet then takes this post and puts it on his page with a caption, Ethan drops another IG story. This time it's a clip of Hasan telling his podcast co-host what his favorite flag is. Cactus replies, saying this in front of a gay man is like praising the Nazi flag in front of a Jew. Jonathan Horse Hockey says, we can't think flags are cool now. And Tyska replies, coolest flag ever is the Confederate flag and I'm gonna glaze the shit out of it. But you'd better not assume I'm racist for doing so then. Madame Savvy replies to the clip by saying, I appreciate the association with the rainbow flag being there for this clip. It just, I don't know. I think this whole video captures the childish nature of these men. I'm Batman replies, Will and Austin are probably the biggest Hasan dick riders in the world. Hasan could shout out Allahu Akbar, death to insert name, and they would just casually sit there and remain friends with him. And actually Seth replies, you telling us that you don't have a friend like that? And Batman says, gay friends that don't have spines? No, I'm glad I don't have friends like that, lol. And actually Seth says, no, a friend that would shout the most diabolical shit you've ever heard and be okay with it. Nick B replies with this picture in the caption, POV, POV, you're Hasan Piker. P. Theo quote tweets Ethan says, so wait, Ethan is okay reposting paywalled content as long as it's not his own. Got it. Cactus also tweets out the clip with the caption, Hasan declares his love for a far-right Islamic terrorist organization known for their execution of gay men in front of his openly gay co-host. During Pride Month too. Vibe terrorist. And Repsion replies, at this rate, if you support Hasan, I legitimately think you're a terrorist supporter. Imagine saying this about the Nazi flag. Same logic, same vibe. Laugan Manjoyer says, a Nazi flag holds completely different connotations, you utter moron. Over on LSF, StarCraft 2020 posts this Asmongold clip with the caption, Hasan shows his favorite flag.
Here, let's talk about our favorite flags.
Oh, like overall, what my
Yeah.
favorite flag? Yeah. Hezbollah. Look it up.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. It's actually
Even Will is like, oh no, he's doing this. Oh shit.
a dope flag.
I don't know flag.
It's this is a.
You know what? I'm gonna be brave.
Come on.
My favorite flag,
It's got an AK on it and a fucking hand holding it up.
Wow.
son.
Or
We might have to cut this. It's okay. This looks like a brand of mustard. This is your favorite one? Yeah, I think that there's way better flags. Like, I mean, I love the USA flag. I mean, in my opinion, I don't see how you can like that flag. I don't know. Like, I feel like Saudi Arabia's flag is way cooler than that. That's just my opinion, right? I think it's way fucking cooler than that. And that's just the first one that comes to mind, right? Way fucking cooler. Same type of design. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Q is so uncomfortable. Yeah, there it is, Rebel. You know what flag is my favorite? So do you remember back in the Civil War? And so it had like the stars and it was like this, right? Bro, that shit was crazy. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. No, straight up. It looks like, am I crazy for thinking this is like this is like some kind of mustard?
Zeratzel replies, middle school designing a badass flag POV. Missing a few skulls and maybe a middle finger. And Scissors replies, missing a few skulls? They were sent to Ethan. Jujitsu replies to the post by saying, 10 toes down indeed. Dog, your politically normie friends are starting to get worried about you. And Permission Whiner says, for real. We're in that bro, are you okay? Territory now. Dude's gone from a spicy leftist takes to full America bad terrorist good speedrun. Yikes. And a flying nun replies, it's definitely odd, even by his standards. In the past, he had a sense for what the average Joe would think and would adjust himself appropriately, except during his angry outbursts. But lately, he's been spitting out takes that are bound to drum up controversy, even doing so despite simultaneously recognizing some sort of problem. Cause didn't he recently tell his Discord to reel it in with their comments? There was always something wrong with Hasan, but whatever's going now is a new brand of wrong, where he seems completely oblivious to how he sounds to others, or he's just, I can only assume, so lost in his bubble and so convinced he's morally justified in his actions that he doesn't care what others think. Ors replies, and he wonders why he gets pulled over for a few questions when flying. And Slyfly replies, he gotta be on some FBI watch list with the shit like this. And Confused Boner says, he's getting referenced by politicians and mainstream media for supporting US enemies. He's on every single list. Back over on Leftovers H3, Lost Boyce and Barry post this screenshot with the caption, normies pissing themselves over Hasan liking the Hezbollah flag, attaching this comment that says, the Hezbollah flag doesn't suck as much as the US flag does. There's a lot more pain and suffering that has been caused by the US involvement in foreign countries than Hezbollah ever has. The US has killed more gay people than Hezbollah ever has, and the US led the Nazis rally in Madison Square Garden. The US also funds the current day Zionists in their ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people, and the Hezbollah flag gets you to shiver your timbers. How brave and patriotic of y'all. Give me a break. And they continue their post. These apolitical thinkers are really going the extra mile. It's hilarious. FDDFGS replies, it's objectively a cool flag. You don't have to like what it represents to appreciate a cool flag. And Jaguar Dramatic says, between you and me, it's awesome. Don't tell anyone I said this, okay? Dirty South replies, I swear, Hasan does that shit to bait and drive these people crazy. And Charm Wonder replies, absolutely. Seems like he's steering into the skid more these days because ignoring them doesn't work. Giving context and nuance to things doesn't work with them, nor does providing multiple ways to debunk something, so I think he's kind of like, fuck it, and it just drives them more insane. Hasan then reacts to Asmongold's clip that we looked at earlier when Yeet tweets it out with the caption, Hasan reacts to Asmongold watching his viral favorite flag clip.
Even Will is like, oh no.
Oh,
he's doing
even Will. Man, don't you fucking dare bring up Will
Will Neff in this conversation. Oh, I can't even watch this. Oh my God, even Will. Welcome to the Kick family blood wall. Yeah. Best summer, the Kick move. Oh, I saw this. Welcome to the Kick family tech tone. What is this? Yo, Hasan, can I come to LA and play basketball? The rapist streaming platform. Are your hate watchers Patreon subs? I guess. I don't know. Was that in the Patreon or was that in the non-Patreon, non-paywalled episode? Wait, my haters are now in the fucking Patreon giving me money? Oh my Lord. Brother, make your haters your waiters at the table of success. Eric Adams, Hasan Piker. I have made my haters my biggest customers. That is amazing. Thank you. They had to pay me to hate me better. That's awesome. And not just me, but March, Cutie, Will Neff, Austin Show. Oh my God. Welcome to the Kick family. As we go, shit has signed with butt. This kind of stuff makes me happy because it reminds me that like there are still fucking normal people out there. You know what I mean?
Willie Maxshaw replies, he's bragging about being a lol cow. This is good character development. Tectone replies in the clip, genuinely feel horrible for Will. And Donut Operator replies to the clip by saying that it makes 0 sense. And Tectone replies, Frogan's career also makes 0 sense. Colin, your buddy, replies to the clip, oh yes, solid commentary. So many scoffing noises and moments of silent reflection as he desperately searches for something clever to say. Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives Kiko and Salsad. I think you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.